is up, everyone? This is Panther from Two Dudes Gaming. Today I'm playing on the Druid. I've hit max level 25 in beta, and I'm just going to show you the best skills and items for dealing the most damage.
I must wait a moment.
So, in the skill tree, it's important to pick the best starting skill to do the most damage. Certain classes have stronger moves earlier on. I found that the shape-shifting builds in the early stage of the game bad, so I favored Earth Spike to get some Earth into the build. Then as we go down the tree, you want to alternate damage types. So we go into Tornado, we max out Tornado with Enhanced Tornado and Primal Tornado. This is going to increase the amount of tornadoes you can cast, how much damage they deal, and this is going to be our most powerful damage dealer in this build. It is probably the strongest skill so far available at level 25 with the item and abilities that stack with it. As we go further into the tree, we're going to take on Earth and Bulwark. The reason for this is it's going to increase our tankiness quite a bit, deal a little bit of damage, and again, we need to alternate between Earth and other types of magic spells as well to stack. So then we go into Enhanced Earth and Bulwark, which stacks Unstoppable, which will help increase damage, and Preserving Earth and Bulwark, which will increase the Fortify, and that'll help our survivability. I prefer this to Cyclone Armor and the other abilities at this stage, as they just don't offer as much in the way of tankiness, and Druid is weirdly a little bit squishy compared to what I would have expected. As we continue down this tree here, under the companions, I've found the Vine Creeper is the best. It stacks in a new damage type, poison damage, which is nice, but what is really good when you go into the final level up here, Brutal Vine Creeper, you increase your critical strike chance against everyone affected by Vine Creeper. So that's going to be huge extra damage output with your tornadoes, which is again your main damage source. As we continue on into Wrath skills, we're looking into maxing out Hurricane by level 25. Reason for this, just nice AoE damage. As you can see, deal 700 AoE damage. That's without critting per cast. We're going to enhance it, obviously, and then we're going to go Natural Hurricane. We want to make enemies vulnerable. This is going to help with our tornado damage, which again is going to do more damage. And then finally, we're going to take for our ultimate skill, Lacerate. Reason for this is it does 2,000 damage, and this can work on single targets if there's only one target around. It also makes us untargetable and heal during the duration of it, and increases critical strike chance. So it does a ton of damage, and then we just max that out. And that's the final of the abilities. So I'll show you why this build works with the gear I have. This is just a survivability helmet here. So it gives us a bubble, makes us immune, and kind of saves your ass in a boss fight or anything like that. With this one, just increases our basic skill damage reduction. Again, just need that little bit of tankability. This one helps increase immunity to crowd control while unstoppable, so you can see with some of our abilities that kicks in really well to start that off. We get one rank to Lightning Storm and Tornado, so we don't really care about the Lightning Storm. Great. So then we're going to go into our Legendary Enhance, damaging enemies with barrier. Again, really good for when we're fighting packs and stuff, things that can actually kill us. The boots are going to increase our damage to crowd-controlled enemies, and increase the spread chance to unaffected enemies, which is really nice. And this is going to be a huge increase to our damage on our ring here. When we cast alternate between Storm and Earth skills, we increase our critical strike chance, which is huge because we're using Earth and Storm skills, alternating quite a bit and dealing a lot of damage. And then this item here is what finishes our build off. Our Legendary Staff is going to make our tornado seek out 10 targets. So instead of casting it and it kind of just going in a straight line, it'll actually chase down targets, and this will be incredible when fighting single targets because it'll actually hit them multiple times, increasing damage output massively. So I'm just going to show you guys this build in action now. Alright guys, so as you can see with the tornadoes, I cast, it literally targets them, it'll come back for multiple hits. Let's see if we can get some density on this cavern under siege. We're basically just making sure to alternate auto attacks and tornado to get earth skills in the mix, and it'll just hit him multiple times and take him out really fast. We can cast our tornado and get a double cast on them as well.
I'm not ready.
And I usually save my ultimate for the boss max. Or an elite like this, and see I cast it, pretty much one hits him.
Do not have
The downsides to the Druid class in the beta is not access your Spirit Moon Act 2. He does take a while to come online. The earlier levels feels a lot weaker than some of the other classes like Necromancer and Rogue.
Bless you.
And other than that, though, I do find at level 25
My burden
enjoyable
is
to
too
play,
light.
quite strong. Thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like, comment, let us know what you want to see in the future, and don't forget to subscribe.